Bill, thank you.
Conference. I've known Keith since he was a councillor in Clickmannanshire, and I know he's not a neoliberal, it's laughable. And I've known Derek as a boy, one of Jim's boys in Paisley, fighting in elections and by-elections, God knows what, and to call him a neoliberal is, well, doubly absurd. I don't know how you would put that, but he's daft, and I'm not suggesting that. However, Conscience, we are not the Scottish version of the establishment Democratic Party in the United States. We are, for the moment, in an electoral hegemonic position, and it's partly down to us, but it's also partly down to the fact that the British state is disintegrating before our eyes. That is no small reason why we are in the position we are in. And we have to take forward a vision for independence. I joined the SNP before the 1979 referendum, and I'm a social democrat, firmly rooted in Keynesian view of political economy. I'm a Scottish trade unionist about to assume the presidency of the Educational Institute of Scotland, Scotland's biggest teachers' trade union and the world's oldest. But I'm a Scottish nationalist, and I have been all my adult life. And we cannot go into our heartlands and on the one hand ask people to vote for independence, and then when they look at the austerity spin that Better Together 2 will actually put together, and then say, but it's okay, you can vote for the, you can vote the SNP out at the first real election after the Solitaire goes up the flagpole in Edinburgh. No, I'm not up for that. I am not up for that. Not at all I would go up for that. Unamended, Better Together will argue that we are the merchants of austerity. They'll look at the 6 tests and they will run with them. They will say that it is us that are saying we're too small. They will say that it's us that Scotland's too fragile, and they will say our politicians are being too timid. Consider this, fellow nationalists. We have dozens of parliamentarians who are remaining silent in this debate. We have many of them that are eloquent, and they've been silent. We have many of them dynamic, and they've been silent. Heroes and heroines of IndyRef 1 and over the Growth Commission, they have been silent. And this isn't a criticism, this is an observation. If we have to draw a parallel with the United States, we have to be like the Democratic Party of Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. We have to put forward a positive vision for an independent Scotland. Do not shackle ourselves with the 6 tests, because the Unionists will use it to bind our hands when we fight for independence next year. Please support Amendment B and D.
Thank you, Bill. If we can move to Amendment C, delegates, and if I could first ask